dream I know deep up my feelings for you.
Amid the Edo State airport violence, APC, PDP, and Edo State government have traded blames. Government wants Philip Shaibu arrested, and Philip Shaibu is saying that he will operate from his house for now to avoid bloodshed. My people, don't be small while before I go bring the matter, go like welcome on, especially to my wonderful channel, Reality Latest Gist. As we bring on a back-to-back update and information as they hot. So if today now on our first time to join our wonderful channel, I beg may you like, subscribe, and share. But don't forget to turn notification bell so that anytime our news drop, now you go be the first to watch. And my people, don't be small matter. But make sure they come down. I go to bring on the story one after the other as they come our way. So all our amazing subscribers, I welcome on especially. Thank you so much for joining us. So my people, when we dive into the main story, the Edo State chapter of the All Progressive Congress, APC, and that of the People Democratic Party, PDP, as well as the Edo State government, has engaged in a blame games over last Wednesday violence involving some thugs and supporters of the reinstated Deputy Governor of Edo State, Comrade Philip Shaibu, and the governorship candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Senator Bobolo, which led to the death of the police officer with others wounded. So following Philip Shaibu restatement by Federal High Court Abuja, Comrade Philip Shaibu arrived in Benin, the Edo State capital, on Wednesday, armed with the court order to resume duties as the deputy governor of the state, and was joined at the airport by APC governorship candidate Senator Bobolo. But immediately their convoy left the airport premises, hair was left loose as there were gunshots everywhere, my people. When I need to see many people running away for their own safety, and in the process a police officer was gunned down with several others wounded. So APC have called for the commissioner of police sacked. In their reaction yesterday, the Edo State chapter of the APC has called for the sack of the state commissioner of police, Funsho Adeboya, over the violence. So addressing journalists, the media consultant to the APC campaign council, Prince Kasim Afebo, said the call became necessary because the commissioner of police was around when the shooting were going on. So he alleged that those who carried out the attack were acting on the instruction of some persons in the state. So according to him, said why this shooting were going on, that the state commissioner of police was on ground at the Benin airport. He left through the entrance gates instead of exit gates where the attack took place. So he did nothing to repel vicious attack which led to the death of one of his officers. So from eyewitness accounts, it is very clear that some of these hoodlums are members of the Edo Vigilante network who were fully kitted in their uniforms. So right now the Edo State have reacted towards that incident that took place on Wednesday. The Edo State government, through their Commissioner for Communication and Orientation, Chris Nikari, and the Special Advisor to Governor Godwin Obaseki on Media Project, Crusoe Sage, they have called on the police to arrest Philip Shaibu and investigate him, as they accuse him of being the mastermind of the incident. Why, commiserating with the family of the deceased officer, the state government official alleged that Philip Shaibu was informed of an appeal filed for a stay of execution of the Federal High Court's judgment, but that he ignored it and wanted to force himself to the deputy governor's office. They therefore called on the federal government to set up a special team to investigate the incident. So, according to Chris Nikari and Crusoe Sage, the state commissioner of police had an intelligence report, and he went to airport to caution him, that is Shaibu, not to allow his boys to assemble at the airport or anywhere in the state. But he defied the advice. They had appealed the judgment restating him as the deputy governor and filed a stay of execution immediately they got certified true copy, and he was shown the restraining order from the court. So now Chris Nikari is saying that the commissioner of police should arrest Philip Shaibu because as it stands now, he is not the deputy governor and he has no immunity. My people, it all said. Similarly, the state chairman of the People Democratic Party, Tony Ezebami, has called for a thorough investigation into the violence. When he was addressing the journalists, he expressed worry over what he described as APC and their candidate, Senator Mondo Bobolo, desperation on the September 21st governorship election in Edo State. So my people, when Philip Shaibu was confronted with the allegation that he masterminded the attacks, Philip Shaibu said he would institute a legal action against the government officials for defamation and contempt of court, as he declared that he had resumed as deputy governor, but to avoid bloodshed, he would be operating from his house, adding that he had already directed some of his aides to resume duty. So by next week, they would make a fresh appointment. That the judgment from the court is declarative. So he don't know what they are saying, that he have instructed his lawyer to sue them for defamation of character against him and contempt of court for disobeying a valid court order. Philip Shaibu also added that the certified through copy of the judgment was only available on Thursday afternoon, and that the state government was not saying the truth when they claim it had appealed the judgment and they have filed for a stay of execution on Wednesday. Meanwhile, the Commissioner of Police in the state, Fusho Adeboya, yesterday said that the command was in possession of the names of some of those who carried out the act of violence at the exit gate of Benin Airport. Fusho said that after a thorough investigation of the names of those currently with the command, that those who are found guilty would not be spared but be made to face the full wrath of the law. That there was no intelligence report, but all he could say is that there were a lot of supporters, that nobody gave an intelligence report that anything was going to happen. So he was at the airport to see things for himself and with his men, and to ensure that the law and order was maintained. But there was no single incident within the airport. People were dancing and were happy until they left the airport premises. On the deceased personnel, he said that it is unfortunate they lost the officer. It is very preventable issue. It is very avoidable. So he wants to appeal to all their gladiators, political actors, that if they play the game according to the rules, the ugly incident would not have happened. That this time around, he's talking to his political gladiators generally, irrespective of the party affiliation, including their supporters. So on the court ruling that led to the clash, Fusho said that it is not the duty of the police to say, go and enforce the order. That the court directed the bailiff to enforce their judgment. So it is the duty of the police to protect the bailiff, and the instruction will come from the appropriate quarters. My people, don't be small matter. So guys, I go like know what I think about this matter in the comment section below. I go like here for me now. Once again, thank you all so much for staying to us. But if today is your first time of watching, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, but don't forget the notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video, because I'm sure you don't want to miss out the trend and latest news happening on social media. Please note we have come to the end of today's segment. Like, comment, awareness. Stay safe, guys. Bye.